guys, I just wanted to do like a kind of everyday makeup-y sort of look. You can definitely use this as a back to school makeup look because I don't think it takes very long. It's kind of like a little bit different to the last one I did, but I'm just showing you like another way that I generally do my makeup. It's really minimal, but it's just if you don't want to look like this when you go to school. So I'm just showing you basically how to make yourself look like your skin is not as bad as this. So all I'm going to do is kind of mix my foundation with my moisturiser. I've already toned my face with the, I think it's the Body Shop Seaweed Clarifying Toner. And all I'm going to do is take a chunk of this Body Shop Firming Day Cream. Is it Body Shop? Yeah, Body Shop Firming Day Cream. Take a blob of that on my finger. And then I'm just going to put in one little pump of like foundation that I would normally use. I'm just going to use one tiny little pump of this, and it's not even like a full pump, it's like half pump, so just literally on the end of there. And all I'm going to do is use this as like my moisturiser and my foundation in one. And remember, this is every day, so it's not going to be like completely utterly flawless coverage, but it's definitely going to make you look slightly nicer before you go to school or work. Also, obviously the wedding I went to, like recently, my friend's wedding, I got a couple of requests to do that makeup look. So the only way, because it took me like 3 hours to do that makeup look, the only way I can think of to actually do that makeup look is to kind of do it in like 4 parts. So do like first 15 minutes of just foundation, because honestly I think that's how long it took me to do my foundation. And then the second part would be like contouring and highlighting. And then the third part would be something like eyes and lips. And then the fourth part would be like how I put on my eyelashes. Because honestly, like it took me like an hour just to do the makeup. So I can't really make one video and do everything if you want to see everything that I did. But if you guys would be happy to see it in 4 parts, then let me know. And I will definitely do each bit a step at a time. And that way at least I don't have to kind of rush everything. Because honestly the foundation and just like the doing the base like took me that long as it is, so I don't really want to do it in one video because I just don't think I could fit it in. Let me just finish this bit. So obviously you can see, like, because we've sheared everything out a little bit, you can see that there's still parts that we need to cover up, and that's where we go in with the concealer. So I'm going to take my MAC Full Coverage Foundation, which I actually use as concealer, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but I've been doing it for years and nobody has ever said otherwise. So I'm just going to go in with that. And yes, it is a little bit lighter because the foundation I used was like NW40 and this is NW35, because I feel like it blends really nicely anyway. So even if it's like a little bit light for me, I think I can get away with that. And yeah, the Body Shop toner is actually really nice, like the seaweed one. It's really good. And you know what? 2 like absolutely massive tips for when you're doing like a full coverage face. I know we're not doing full coverage face today, but 2 massive tips I have just picked up on whilst doing like makeup and stuff on YouTube is, number 1, like basically setting everything with a powder. Like, it is such a big step for like, especially people that have oily skin like me. Putting powder on your face afterwards is like such a big deal. And the other thing is actually spraying your face when you're done, like a setting spray. At the moment, you know, when I went for that wedding and I did my makeup video, like I was really happy with the makeup because, you know, I kind of got a lot of compliments on it when I was out as well. Like at the wedding, people asked me who did my makeup and I was like, well, I did it. And I just thought there's actually 3 things that I just really do think make a difference. So I'm going to add another thing on. This Stila one-step corrector thing is like amazing. Like when you apply it, you can't see a massive difference straight away. But I think when you put your like your concealer and your foundation on over the top of it, it really does make your skin like flawless, because you know, it's a really subtle difference when you put it on by itself. And then I was a bit like, oh, is this stuff actually working? And as soon as I put like my foundation and my concealer over it, I was like, my God, my face actually looks like flawless. And that's kind of, you know, that's, I'm assuming, what they're claiming that it does anyway. But I was really impressed with it. So I'm definitely big thumbs up for that. And like I said, I'll use it when I do the foundation video if I get around to doing it. But it kind of depends on how many people actually want to see it, because I know the only way I can do it and get everything in there is to do it in all parts. And I did fake eyelashes. Nobody mentioned it, so I kind of think they must have looked quite natural, because none of my close friends kind of said to me, "Oh look, you've got eyelashes on," which I was quite happy with. But my sister said, like, because she knows what my normal eyelashes look like, she did say, "Oh, you know, it does look like you've got, like, you know, extra eyelashes," which is obviously a good thing. So that's kind of my face, and obviously it looks a little bit shiny because I've put like a little bit more cream on than normal. At the moment I'm using Hello Flawless by Benefit, and it's like, I think it's pretty much the darkest shade that they had, because I got this after I got back from my holiday. And literally I'm just going to tap it into my face, and you can already see that the shine just kind of disappears. But that, like I said, is a massive thing that I think people just trying to generally forget to do when they're applying makeup, is like... And the thing is, if you just have like oily skin but you've got fairly clear skin, you can just skip the whole foundation bit in the moisturiser and literally just go in with like your concealer if you need to. But I'd still recommend using a powder, but on top of your moisturiser, so it's got like something to actually stick to. And people keep asking me why I'm still filming in my bedroom. It's because all my makeup is still at home. Like, the only makeup I have in my flat, and this is just because I don't have any space for it and I don't have anywhere to put it right now. All my makeup is actually like at home, so it's so much easier to film like if I come home, and that's kind of why I haven't been making that many videos recently. I've got my bedroom furniture and it arrived like a couple of days ago. So all that means is now I can start moving my makeup across. But the setup I've got here, I've got like my camera stand, my vanity, everything's like here, and really all I need when I'm in the flat is like my everyday work makeup. So, and normally, because like all my Asian clothes are at home, if I go to a wedding or something, I need my makeup here anyway. So most of my makeup is still at mum and dad's, obviously, as you can see, because I'm still here. This is kind of getting long, like I'm really sorry. I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to use the same brush because we don't like wasting brushes. This is going to go into like Expand soon, but it just lasts forever and I love it. So that's just going to go into there as like a contour, and then I'm just going to bring it up like slightly here. I do tend to go quite crazy with my bronzer because I just love bronzer. Even though I'm kind of like, you know, darkish myself. Go in there with that. And then just kind of bring it up a little bit. It's still kind of looking quite shiny at the moment, but it's just like my lighting, because it's not actually that shiny in real life. Well, no, it is. I'm lying. And then just across my forehead. I'm just going to look like an Oompa Loompa in a minute. Next thing I'm going to do is use a blush, and at the moment in my bag I've got Breezy by MAC, and obviously it's quite a bright like pinky purple, so I'm literally just going to dab it in there and then just kind of just go on there. And guys, I need some requests, so I really am running out of ideas. Like, it's not very easy to think of videos. I'm thinking, like, I would really appreciate requests like in my inbox, because those I keep all the time, whereas comments and stuff I kind of forget what comments people have put on like what videos, and then I forget to look back on them. But if you like requested stuff into my inbox, I'm just like so much more likely to actually just remember it and keep it and stuff like that. So next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. I'm probably not going to do any eyeshadow because like I just don't at the moment. Okay, just so that I can say that I've done it. I'm just going to use this Get Figgy by Benefit, which, do you know what, like I used actually for the wedding and I love it. I used it as a base for the wedding because my sari was like a pinky purple colour and it needed some sort of base for it to stick to, but it works really pretty by itself as just like an eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with that. And then I'm going to go in with my standard liquid eyeliner because I love it. I love it. And we'll just stick that on top. I have done an eyeliner video for anybody that wants to see it, where I do this a little bit more detail. But yeah, I really need some requests at the moment because I'm like really thin off the ground of like thinking about videos. I'm so sorry, I've been constantly looking at the viewfinder. It's so much easier as if I'm talking to like myself than if I'm talking to actually like a little black lens. But I'll try my best, but I can't really see what I'm doing. Ah, it's proper goopy. Goopy. Right. So let me just do that, and then so yeah, definitely some requests. Have been requested to do some like outfit of the days. I may even do one today actually after I do this, because I got this really cute blazer from Topshop which I'm really loving at the moment. And it's just like a grey thing. I don't even know if it suits me. I don't know if I'm too old to like wear stuff like that, but I just thought it was really cool and I got it anyway. Then I'm going to use this Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. I don't actually like this. Like, I don't know if I've said it before. I thought it was really good when I first bought it, and I just don't actually think it does that much. But to be fair, I'm probably too impatient to put like the right number of layers, and that's probably why I don't like it. But it just doesn't look like it does anything. I like the L'Oreal, all the L'Oreal like mascaras I really love. I think they're all really, really fantastic. So I'm going to try another layer after I've done this and just see what happens. And last thing for lips, I'm literally just going to do like a MAC Plum lip liner, which again I used when I went to my friend's wedding. And then I'm just going to go in with MAC's Viva Glam Cindy, because it's a nice, it just makes everything look a bit brighter. I don't know why my face looks so tanned. I'm not actually this tanned, like, I really don't know what's happened. And then I'm just going to go in with that as my lipstick, because it's nice and sheer. I really like this. It kind of reminds me of the Benetint, because that's the sort of colour that it comes out. Obviously with this you don't need to put as much on. I love like also layering my lipsticks. Like I love putting on one colour and then I'll put on like another one later on and add it and make up my own colour. So I'm just going to try and get rid of like a little bit more shine on my face, because I'm not really feeling the shininess. I don't know why it's so shiny today, but maybe it's because I'm a bit hot, who knows. There you go. So that kind of took all in about 13 minutes, and it normally takes me quite a long time to do my makeup in the mornings, but I just have to, well, it seems to take longer when I do these videos, but I should probably try doing like the 5-minute makeup challenge, because I think I would totally fail at that and I would end up with like loads of stuff that wasn't really covered up. So that's basically what I would do for maybe school or something like that, or work, or kind of like every day. I mean, like I said, I just think it's easy because I haven't done really much to the eyes, and I haven't really done that much, and I haven't done like a proper foundation routine. All I've done is mixed foundation in with my moisturiser and then just stuck it all over my face. So I hope you guys think that this was kind of useful, and if you have any requests, please let me know, and love you lots. Bye.